What's that now? As I told you that it's gonna be just like that. Hi guys, hope you're glad to see me as I am glad to be right here. My name is Anna. I'm a trader, a baby trader, if being precisely correct. But we're going to be trading today. We're going to be testing the strategies. This is the Quotex platform. We're going to test ourselves, our experience, knowledge, feelings, assumptions, anything, just to get our profits to be right here at the table. Guys, we're going to be just right here. I'm a little bit, I couldn't say excited. I'm a little bit maybe preoccupied, maybe sad, because my previous trading and testing the strategy didn't went that well, if I'm being honest. So I'm just like a little bit trying to be careful or something like that. And we're going to be testing this moving average and stochastic oscillator. Of course, that's going to be easy and nice one, but for the perfect prognosis, for the perfect picture, for the safest trades, these two quite simple indicators gonna be not enough. But this is our task, this is our main goals, to try different type of strategies, to learn from advantages and disadvantages, to get all these pros and cons, and that's why we gotta stick to it. Just been thinking what's the main reason why I test bad strategies and just giving you the info that's gonna be bad in the beginning. Just I wanna test different types of it. I want myself and you be experienced in all the types and all of the problems that we are actually having and we can face. But by now it looks perfectly. Let's see. So right here, the first impression that we are having, we're getting downward, but you see, and you already can see it, that we are having our tiny green candle. So that means we're starting to get at the plateau or just rising. And as you know, with stochastic oscillator crossing, I mean the lines of it when they cross, that means the changing of the trend, just the opposite one. And of course, we do follow the direction of this green line, and right here, that's the only info I think you need to know and to see, just to get your results done. Here we are, just done. How many seconds left? Let's skip it, it's gonna be easy. Because actually there wasn't even info that I can share for another 10 seconds. Look how easy and beautiful it's at. That's the gift. After that previous strategy, that's the gift. What's that? What's that now? Oh, just done. Look at that. Look at that crazy situations. Look at that stochastic oscillator lines, just flat. And that's kind of unusual. That's kind of unusual. And with these 10 seconds candles, that looks actually pretty interesting. But I think that's just ended. I've been catching the moment where actually this long tendency of getting upward gonna be ending, and gonna find that. So the peak and getting down after. Again, that's beautiful. I'm so thankful because that is just beautiful. After, as I told you, that heavy, complicated, oh my god, trading before, this one, I don't know, this type of situations, with this type of strategy, it's like a gift. Maybe this one looks a little bit more complicated, but if you check it by the meaning, it's kind of the same. We were getting downward and we were being attacking that after we got this plateau, so kind of high volatility situation. Sometimes it's kind of short and tiny, and I've been talking a lot about that stage. And right here with these 10-second candles, with this type, of the period, we can see that's kind of long one. It's been playing and almost stayed on the same level. And now what do you expect? It's gonna be complicated right here, because with this high volatility, it's the big question. What tendency we should prefer, And I think, and that type, you know, of the low high volatility, frequently these moves, we need to stick to the direction that we do expect are going to be after. It's complicated. Doesn't give you, I don't know, guarantee that it's going to be just like that. But the chances are higher that at the end, even with that, you know, playing at the same level, we're going to be maybe, but a little bit upward. Definitely we were getting upward right here. First impression, the first thought, the first assumption, we gotta get upward. We're gonna fix it and get upward. But I've been looking like that before I started the video, that chart. And I've been thinking, and when I saw that stochastic oscillator actually already at the highest part of its own chart, I got that impression that maybe that's gonna be the peak. So maybe this is it. Of course, and you can see the stochastic oscillator actually can be at the lowest part, just getting like that, being flat in its own chart, or at the highest or the lowest position accordingly means that that's going to be upward or the downward trend. But right here, and moving average doesn't help a lot, that's true. But right here, I've been just detecting all of that and thinking that maybe that's because we do follow the patterns. If that was the huge heel, we're gonna expect the huge heel after. But that's the tricky moment. This one is complicated. And if you are not that sure, because for the long trend, the stochastic oscillator, I don't think that it's gonna be a little bit more lower or just lower in its own chart. That's complicated, that's heavy, that's the second grade, guys, not the first. Okay, this one is the closing deal. That's gonna be an easy one. You're at the peak, and you may see right now that this stochastic oscillator not at the lowest position, because we talk about the beginning, just the beginning, and I think it's gonna be all fine. Yep. I need it. Please stick with that plan. I need it. Let's see. And that was perfect until it's done. until it just started to get upward. So it's actually that situation is just proving us, what is that? How could it be? Seems like I lost, but Quotex decided that I won. Okay, that's it. And the only thing that I want to tell you, with this strategy, it's kind of complicated to count how long or short the trend's gonna be. So be careful and pray for the Quotex to make the same thing at the end for you. What to say? That's magical. And I don't like it. I don't like the profits. I don't like the results that I have occasionally. I want my plan to be correct. I want my analysis to be correct. I want my prognosis to be correct. And I love it when I just get it because I planned it. Of course, sometimes it's nice, especially at the end when you're already like, oh my god, I'm losing. That's gonna be the massive. I don't want to say a bad word in that case, but and in the end you're just like last second, you're just like, I'm winning. That's nice because it feels good, you know, with your hormones and stuff. But that type is, it doesn't make me a successful trader. Even me, I lost my mind out of it. So let's stick with the analysis and with the results that we actually want to have. I'm done.